Hi guys, it's Annette, and I have like a little Harley Quinn inspired makeup going on for our Scorpio birthdays, and I made you guys a little spread. Happy birthday to all my Scorpios. Now this is going to be for Scorpio's birthday 2019. And remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, it's not going to be for every Scorpio out there. It just might not be for you. And if I'm talking about an energy, it can be you, it could be vice versa, the other party I'm talking about, or the situation you're going through. And I try to reiterate that a lot. So if you forget, or if I forget to, and I'm saying it's you, don't get triggered in my, it could just be the other energy. So just switch it around. This reading is going to be for a month. So what's today? Okay, I had to check the date. So let's say from October 23rd to November 23rd. We'll say that this reading is for that time. And I hope you guys are all having a great Halloween as well. I know I am. And the first card you guys got is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a fire energy. Doesn't have to be a fire like a person, but it is a fire energy. People debating, sometimes friendly, sometimes not so much, but more like people brainstorming, coming together, conflict, but throwing ideas back and forth. It is a great time for you to stand your ground on your beliefs, but at the same time, listen to others and, see where they're coming from. Testing each other's ideas and asking those probing questions. People in a group pushing each other to be better, you challenging yourself to be better. The advice for this card is don't back down from competition. Stand your ground. You're going to be better for it, and you're going to learn more about yourself and others. It's going to be a good thing. Your guys' next card is the Moon card. Not all tarot readers indicate this card as a Pisces card. I definitely do though. Pisces energy, water energy. The Moon card, it makes sense following your last card. You guys had debate and conflict. When you start talking with others, the veil gets lifted. You might perhaps start seeing someone for their true colors. They might have been being deceitful. It's a very psychic energy. Pisces are psychic. So with all this debating and working with others, the veil is lifted. You see through the illusion. You see through someone's bullshit. Yeah, I think there was secrets, and I think you found out what those are. The next card you guys got is the Five of Swords in reverse, which is an air energy. With it upwards, not so great. With it in reverse, it's pretty good. It just goes in line with everything else we have been talking about so far. With it upright, it's more conflict. It's more conflict. It's more ugliness. But with the veil being lifted, with whichever energy, it's avoiding a crisis. It's crisis averted because of how you guys handled it earlier. This is a big conversation between both parties where there's honesty and they're hearing each other out. Everything was spilled out on the table. Everybody got to say their sorries, give a group hug. Crisis was averted, pretty much kind of card. You're ready to forgive and forget. Your next card is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very intelligent energy, and it is upright. They love facts. It's a fact checker. A male doesn't have to be religion, politics, worldly, culture, being honest. So I think it's probably maybe how you feel after getting all this information and after talking with this group of people or people. If it's a love interest, family members, work, it's just the energy of you being intelligent and checking those facts and being a little bit direct and perhaps being more accepting of other cultures and other backgrounds. So I pulled some oracle for you guys. We'll go over those shortly, but I do want to go over your guys' last card. I wasn't going to pull a 5th card, but I did. It makes sense. It could be your energy or someone else's. And it's going to be the 9 of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Swords in reverse is better than the 9 of Swords upright. Somebody had anxiety and panic over something, but it means that there was no reason to panic. It means they had a lot of anxiety in their head and they were fearful for a situation, probably a conversation or something like that. So it could be someone you're dealing with after you had this conversation and after you had this conflict and everything turned out okay. Maybe the person still has anxiety and panic over this whole situation, but there's no reason to have panic because everything's okay now. Like, you guys worked it out and there wasn't a huge fight. Nothing really, it came out to be okay, but the other person's already anxiety driven or something like that. And it could just be like the relief of, after having the conversation, all the panic and fear that you had before that never really came to fruition because everything worked out okay is like escaping and leaving. It means there's nothing to fear and the panic and anxiety is all in your head of a situation. So that's why I think it's about the conflict or whatever is going on with you this month, with a relationship or work or a family member or friends, where you thought it was going to be a huge fight. It turned out to be better than you thought, and there was no need to panic or anything. So, I think that is an awesome read. I am going to go over your guys' oracle cards really quick for you. Oops. The first oracle card you guys got is going to be number 11, by the book. So maybe you have to be a little bit by the book for this conversation. You know, not play any trickery and just be honest and be by the book, I'm guessing. Just take it how it resonates with you. And then this one is beautiful. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. And this is great advice. Happy birthday, Scorpios. I hope you guys have an awesome birthday. Happy Halloween. If you're a Scorpio, please let me know if this resonated. Love you guys.